today's video is going to be about the process of my boyfriend and I moving into a travel trailer. I'm going to start from the beginning. And first, we were living in a little cottage house. It was great. It was a one-bedroom house, perfect for me and my boyfriend. Loved it. And the one thing that we didn't like about it was that it didn't have much storage. So we didn't really have a garage or a shed or anything, so all of our extra stuff had to be in a pile covered with a tarp. So that was the downside of this small house. While living in this house, we have been planning on moving away out of this county to go to college. We applied to Chico State, Sac State, Bakersfield. Bakersfield's this whole other story. But basically, we knew we were moving, and we knew we had to get rid of some stuff. We knew we had to arrange a new apartment and make all the deposits and everything, but we didn't want to do that. And I personally am really sick of paying rent, worrying about pet damage, and saving up money for all of this, and it's just a huge hassle. So we decided to try to buy a trailer. And we've never bought anything except our vehicles, so we knew this was going to be like a hit or miss. So we took a trip down to Sac to visit an RV dealer. Found the perfect trailer. It was just perfect. And we applied for it, and they told us to come back, which was really annoying. We drove 2 hours just to see this trailer, and they told us to leave, and they'll call us the next day. They called us the next day and told us that we got denied, and I was just devastated. I wanted it so bad, and I was just convinced that we were going to get, that the application was going to go through and that we were going to get it, but well, I was wrong, and so I felt like giving up, but I didn't. And I was like, okay, let's just try this one more time. So we go to Santa Rosa to go to an RV dealer, and we heard great things about this place. We know some people who had bought a trailer there. So we're like, let's give this a shot. So we go there, and we find 2 trailers that we like, and the guy was like, this trailer is probably not going to work out for you. It cost a little bit more, and they're going to look at it as a loss. So we decided to go with this other trailer that was a little cheaper, and he said that it would probably get approved. So we were very hopeful, but I didn't want to get my hopes up too much. So a couple days went by, and then we got a phone call, and it was happy news. We got the trailer. It was so exciting. Oh my gosh. One of the greatest feelings. Like we bought our own trailer, and it's just crazy. So we bought the trailer. It's an evergreen iGo, and it's perfect. I just love it. We love it. It's a small space, but we have us and 2 dogs and a cat. We make it work. We had to get rid of everything. So, in order to fit our stuff into the trailer, we had to downsize. So before we got the trailer, we sold everything from the blue house that we had. And I sold most of it in a yard sale, and then took the rest of my clothes to a thrift store. And it was so amazing to just get rid of everything and make some money. So we had less possessions to put in the trailer, so we knew that so we kept the things that we needed the most, and we decided, let's put it in its own spot, and whatever doesn't fit in the trailer we'll get rid of as well. So everything's been working out so good that we haven't really had to get rid of more things. So now we're living in the trailer. After the last day at the rental house, we were hoping to find an RV place before we move, an RV park, so we can get used to being hooked up, but nothing has worked out. So finally, my boyfriend's mother kindly decided to take us in. So we are parked in her driveway, which has been a crazy experience. Lots of stress, lots of drama. It's just been a crazy ride, but we're almost done. We're almost ready to move, and then we'll be in a new city, parked in an RV park, hooked up, and won't have to worry about having to go inside her house to use the bathroom every time, which is really annoying, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So the next step is to move, and we have about a month left. So all we have to do is hook up and drive away, and it's amazing how simple everything is now. We don't have to pack or anything. So what I want to do before we leave is a goodbye / birthday party, because my birthday is in the middle of July and we wanted to move around that time. But so I figured, well, why not have a goodbye party and a birthday party at the same time, which I'll probably record and show you guys. So you'll get to see some of that, and that's in about a month. And then we will be moving to Chico, where I'll be going to school for my bachelor's, and then my boyfriend is trying to get into nursing, so cross your fingers for him. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys need a little bit more information about my life, let me know, and I'll see you soon. Bye.